6:31 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is the Mental Health Check-In. It's November, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So it's basically focusing on the men taking care of their mental health, which all people should be doing that, but men. Um, Men this December. He'll be back for the Sweet Dream Solid Stream. I normally have him up for the Sweet Dream Solid Stream at 9 p.m. to like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturdays and Sundays, depending on how I feel. Sometimes I do that 7 days a week, sometimes 6. But yeah, this is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So for men, mental health, you make sure you're taking care of your mental health. Normally I'm on here at 6, but I got home late. My son had esports. He doesn't get out till late, so came home, made sure he had something to eat, had to cook him something to eat. I had to eat something. I ate a salad. I'm gonna try to, I eat salads, but I'm gonna try to eat them for dinner. Normally eat those little pancakes they have at Walmart in the frozen food section. They're like you can pop in the microwave. Have blueberry ones, have like buttermilk ones. Eat 3 of those. Put some syrup on it for breakfast. Take my high blood pressure medicine. And for dinner, if I don't eat at work, I just don't eat. Today I think it was a turkey sandwich they had like over in the salad bar. But this is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. For everybody that's in the back, thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching. If you come in, please stay. If you come in, please stay for at least 15 minutes. YouTube be talking about people only stay on here like 2 minutes and then get off. Hi, Bob. How are you doing? Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Are you taking care of your mental health? This is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. November is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month because men really don't take care of their mental health. They just avoid it. But yeah, the purpose of Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is to break the silence and stigma of surrounding men. Stigma surrounding men's mental health struggles is to break the stigma, to break the silence and stigma surrounding men's mental health struggles. So that's what this month is about. The goal is to destigmatize mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, and stress so that men feel more comfortable seeking professional help. To break that, destigmatize the mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, or stress, or any other mental health issues men are going through. Dealing with past trauma, childhood trauma. We all deal with trauma, men and women. Trauma that we've dealt with throughout our lives, so that men feel more comfortable seeking professional help, whether it's going to therapy, going to counseling, or going to see a psychiatrist to get the help that you need for your mental health. Why is this month important? It's men. Men are less likely to seek help for mental health problems, and suicide rates are significantly higher for men. Suicide rates are significantly higher for men than it is for women, which that was interesting. That was something I didn't know, because honestly, I thought women, being that women are more emotional, but we let our feelings out more. So that's probably why women we run on our emotions. We cry more. We let our feelings out more, and men tend to hold things in, not showing their feelings. Women are more vulnerable than men are. Women are more vulnerable than women are more vulnerable than men are. So I see why. But yeah, suicide rates are more significantly higher for men than it is women. And speaking of mental health problems, seeking a negative reaction out of somebody, just wildly coming on somebody's live, saying like really silly stuff, saying crazy stuff. Actually, I'm guessing these people want like a negative reaction from somebody. They're seeking attention. They're really seeking attention. But if you really want attention, Harry, if you really want attention, let's really talk about why you put that in my comment. Seriously, I'm about to give you some attention. Tell me why you put that in my comments. Because I know it's for attention, but I'm not going to give you negative attention. So tell me why. Sometimes I know it's children up in here being funny. I have kids up in here being funny. Like I have had kids up in here, 9-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 11-year-olds, teenagers like 12. And I had 13-year-old kids up in here. So most of this is like kids. But yeah. Hi everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Like I said, this is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. If anybody's dealing with trauma, if you're dealing with stress, anxiety, depression, any kind of mental health issues, make sure you're getting regular annual checkups, going to your doctor, making sure if you're already on prescribed medicine for mental health problems, whether that's bipolar, schizophrenia, make sure you stand up with your medicine. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Cute Princess Peach. Thank you everybody that's liking and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. I need as many subscribers as I can. When I get to 500, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to get to 500 before this year is out, but it don't look like it's gonna happen. But yeah, this is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and if you need attention, let's try to be positive. I'm a positive person. I don't like negative energy. I don't like toxicity. So let's be positive up in here, and you don't have to come on people's lives saying little silly stuff to get a reaction out of somebody. Just say hi. How are you doing? How's your day? As a matter of fact, how's everybody's day? How was your day? How was school? How was work? How's everybody doing mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually? Do you guys go to church? Do you pray? Do you read your Bible? What do you do? Do you meditate? Yeah, I've been doing these lives for I think like 4 or 5. I don't say 4 months. I don't think I've been doing the 5, but I had this YouTube channel for over a year, probably going on 2. I don't know how long, but it was my son's. Started out being my son's, but I basically took over it to promote my poems, to promote my poetry. I make poetry frames, so watch my poetry shorts. There's snippets of the poems I wrote, some stuff that I posted. I posted some of my poems. I posted some of the poetry frames, some of these lives that I've done. I read and shown some of the poetry frames that I make. You can hit me up if you're interested. I do personalized stuff. I do personalized stuff for gifts. If it's anniversaries, birthdays, Valentine's Day, stuff like that, I personalize it. So if you're interested, hit me up and I'll let you know. It's $25 basically, because I have to frame it. I have to go through all that stuff, buy the packaging and all that stuff. If it's personalized, I have to write it. So some stuff I already got written. If you're interested in the stuff that I already have written, you can just hit me up and let me know on my IG. All my social media is under the same name, Latasha, Latasha Meko, that's Meko, Latasha, Latasha Meko, Meko. That's my Facebook, my YouTube channel, and my Instagram. So it's all under the same name to make it easy. But going back to men's mental health, why it's important, why this month is important. Men are less likely to seek help for mental health problems, and suicide rates are significantly higher for men than it is for women seeking support. The month serves to emphasize that asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. So that's with men, women, children, or whatever it may be. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. You're not a punk. It's not feminine. You're not girly. You're not like a woman. If you're asked for help, if you really need help, so go ask for help. Whether you go to your doctor, go do it through counseling, go to a close friend. That's another thing that's important, having a close friend or family member that you can talk to. I like journaling, write things out as far as like relieving stress and stuff, getting stuff out in the open. Having somebody you can talk to is important. So, but yeah, it's not weak to ask for help. So if you need it, men are nearly 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women. Men are nearly 4 times more likely to die by suicide than women are. Men are less likely to be diagnosed with common health conditions like anxiety or depression. Men are less likely, again, to be diagnosed with common mental health conditions like anxiety and depression. So I'm assuming women are more likely to be diagnosed, since men aren't. There's more women out here that has depression and anxiety problems than men do. But it's probably because men don't go get checked. That's why they're less likely to be diagnosed with like conditions like anxiety and depression, because they're not going to get seeking help, and not because they do think it's like a sign of weakness if something's wrong with them. But rates of serious mental illness, burnout, and substance dependence remain significant among men. So men normally, instead of dealing with the problem, they try to cover it up with substances like alcohol, drugs, weed. Weed is a drug. That's why I feel like most men smoke weed. It's because they don't want to deal with their problems. But yeah, so rates of serious mental illness, burnout, and substance dependency remain significant among men. Let's see. Mental struggles in men can often present in ways that are externalized rather than internalized. Common symptoms in men are irritability or anger, aggressive or violent behavior, substance abuse, going back, alcohol or drugs, escapist behavior such as excessive work or hobbies, physical complaints like headaches, digestive issues, or chronic pain, risk-taking or reckless behavior. And again, these are mental health struggles in men can often present in ways that are externalized rather than internalized. So these are like common symptoms of that. Let's see, what's another? Risk-taking or reckless behavior, withdrawing from loved ones are losing interest in activities once enjoyed. Men tend to lose interest in activities that they enjoyed when they're having issues with their mental health. They withdraw from loved ones and lose interest in certain activities. Causes and contributing factors. Work pressure causes issues with men's mental health, along with women, but we're focusing on men. Stress from work is a major factor for many men dealing with mental health problems. Financial issues, financial concerns are a leading cause of poor mental health for men. Financial concerns are a leading cause of poor mental health for a lot of men. Negative stigma and feelings of embarrassment prevent men from talking about their mental health. It's a negative stigma and feelings of embarrassment prevent men from talking about their mental health. Traditional and masculinity. Adherence to rigid ideals of masculinity, which emphasizes self-reliance and toughness, is linked to higher rates of suicidal thoughts in men. Once again, adherence to rigid ideals of masculinity, which emphasizes self-reliance and toughness, is linked to higher rates of suicidal thoughts. Once again, we're talking about men. Support and early recognition. Support and early recognition. We're talking about men. It's November, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So we're talking about men's mental health. So support and early recognition. Recognize the signs. Early recognition of symptoms like persistent tiredness, irritability, or withdrawal is key to taking action before problems worsen in men. Mental health problems worsen in men. Early recognition of symptoms like persistent tiredness. Men get really tired. They get really irritable, or they withdraw are key factors to taking action before problems worsen. So seeking professional help. Online therapy is becoming a more accessible and discreet option for men to open up online therapy. So men can go online and seek out therapy to get the help that they need because it's more accessible. But if you don't want to do that, you can always go to your doctor and talk to your doctor, talk to your healthcare provider about seeking out therapists in your area, so you can seek out therapy, counseling. They can help you with that and get you on the road to seeking out somebody like in your area that can you can go talk to certain therapists, certain counselors, certain psychiatrists in your area. You go to your doctor or your healthcare provider can help you with that. Sometimes you can check out where you work. They can have EAP, so you can check out where you work. They can probably help you with that. Also, building support systems. Connect with others. Engaging in hobbies that you like. Can help with your mental health. Finding supportive communities can improve mental well-being. Finding a group of supported people in your community can help improve mental well-being. Hi, everybody that's coming in. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, everybody that hit that thumbs up button. Thank you, everybody that subscribed to this channel, that has subscribed to this channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and checking my live out today. This is the Mental Health Check-In. I'm on here Monday through Friday. 6 a.m. for waking up with Tasha. 6 p.m., which I was a little late today, which normally on days like this, where my son's after school extracurricular activity. Hi, Joshua Gabriel. How are you doing? Runs a little late, so I have to come home, fix him something to eat. I have to eat something, and then I get on here. But yeah, I didn't get on here till like 6:30 today. Normally 6 p.m., but I'll get on here to 6:30 today. Run a little late. But yeah, I don't even look. That person you're probably talking about. Yeah, that person you're probably talking about. He's probably Joshua. He's not on here no more. He left. He been left. Yeah, he's not on here anymore, Joshua. You ain't gotta worry about him. But cause normally when yeah, you block people. Look, I don't block people. Honestly, I put them on the spot. I don't get mad. I don't get upset. And that's what they want. They want a negative reaction. They want you to block. But obviously, look, I told him, I was like, yo, I said, Harry, I don't know. First of all, I started out talking about why I don't know why people come on people's lives and get all in the comments saying silly stuff. I say, I know y'all want attention. You want a negative reaction out of people, but you're not going to get it out of me. I said, Harry, if you really want to talk, we can talk. I said, tell me why you're coming up in my live saying stuff like this in my comments. You can really tell me what's wrong. And guess what happened? He got off. He didn't say nothing. He literally left. And it works every time. I said, I'll talk to you. You don't have to. I'm like, I'm not gonna give you a rate. I said, I'm gonna be positive with you. I'm like, if you really need somebody to talk to me now. I'll talk to you. If you got something wrong, if you got something on your mind, let it out. We can talk. We can have a one-on-one conversation, and I will talk to you. And he literally got off. So that's what they normally do. They don't want to talk. So yeah, that's how it normally works. But yeah, Josh, they don't want to talk. But I was talking about November is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So I've been hitting on that. I done hit on that like a couple times this week. Not this week. I think last week I talked about like a couple times. I just brought it back up today. I was supposed to be looking up some other stuff, but I didn't get an opportunity. I just went back over some of the stuff that I went over like last time. Because most of the people that come up in here are new. I don't have repeaters. Most of the people that come up in here are new. They don't repeat. So yeah. Just go over some of the stuff that I already talked about, men's mental health and how men can seek out help and things they can do for their mental health, and talked about how men are more likely to unalive to commit suicide than women are, which was interesting to me, but it shouldn't have been, because men don't women are more emotional than men, and that women let their feelings out more. Men tend to hold stuff in. So yeah, but make sure we self-care practices. I went over this stuff like this, but men can have self-care practices too. Like getting enough sleep. We all need to get enough sleep. We all need to eat healthy and exercise regularly, which helps our mental health. So make sure we're getting 8 hours of sleep. We're working out 3 to 5 times a week, 30 minutes each time. I work out 5 days a week for 30 minutes. So yeah, make sure we're getting that workout in. Meditation, yoga, deep breathing is very important. If you get stressed out, just take a minute, take some deep breaths, have a woosah moment. Woosah moment like Martin. Woosah. Um, doing some yoga. Some people don't like doing yoga. They say because where it comes from. But yeah, some people like doing yoga. You can do yoga or just work out, period. Stretching, do some stretching exercises that helps you calm down, whatever helps you to relax. I'm not minus drugs, alcohol, and weed smoking. Smoking, period, is bad. I'm sorry. Vaping is bad. Smoking cigarettes is bad. Smoking weed is bad. So we got to get away from that. But seeking social support, connect with loved ones, have our friends. Make sure you have somebody to talk to. Join support groups or clubs, whether that's in church or in your community. Consider volunteering, helping others. That's one thing I hear and that works with me. Helping other people that's worse off than you are makes you feel better. It always does. Helping other people. If go out to a soup kitchen, help the homeless, help people. I don't know, find ways to help other people, whether through volunteering in your community, maybe picking up trash or something. Find something to help somebody else. So yeah, helping volunteering and helping other people, giving back to your community helps with mental health. Developing coping mechanisms, identify and challenge negative thoughts. Try to identify and challenge your negative thoughts. We're talking about Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. It's November, which is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So we're talking about men and their mental health and making sure that that you're taking care of your mental health and keeping everything in order is important. To get those checkups, to talk to someone, let your feelings out. It's okay to be vulnerable. To go to a therapist is not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of weakness to go to a therapist, to go to a counselor, to talk to someone. They say online counseling is more accessible. So, and men like when things are more accessible and it's easier than going to a doctor and going through the whole rigmarole with your healthcare provider and all that stuff. Seeking support. This month serves to emphasize that asking for help is a sign of strength. It's a sign of strength when you ask for help. So just want to put that back out there again. But I'm about to wrap this up and hope and pray that you guys have a good night. Thank you for checking in with me. Thank you. Men, take care of yourself. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hi, so you just came in. How are you doing today? I don't know where you are in the world, but it's night here. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that like, thumbs up button. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that thumbs up button. It is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I am at in the United States of America. It is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, where I am at. Everybody take care of yourself. I'll probably be on here for one more minute. If you guys have anything to say, you can put it in the comments about your day, how your day has been. It is Monday, the beginning of the week. We've got 1 week to work. All next week, we're out because of the Thanksgiving holiday. We're out for a whole week. The kids are out of school for a whole week because Thanksgiving is coming up. Some people don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but here in the US of A, we do. So yeah, the kiddos are counting down these days. People that are working are counting down these days so we can have a little break, have a time to relax, have time to de-stress, have some self-care time. We can go get a massage. We can go to the spa. I don't know, take a vacation, take a cruise, go to the Bahamas or something. If y'all can afford to travel, please do, because I know I can't. So I'm waiting on the moment where I can travel. have financially be financially able to, me and my son can go somewhere and travel, because we haven't been anywhere out of this country. Get a passport, get that star ID, and go on and travel. But yeah, y'all have a blessed night. Thank you for coming in. For the new people, I have silent lives from 9 p.m. to like 3 a.m. where I set up my little friend here and basically set him up and just let it run. What you want to see? No, look, he's 17. He done been on here. If you go back, when I started doing my lives in the beginning, he was on here with me. I had him on here a couple times. Yeah. What you want to see my son for? That's weird. What you want to see my son for? And how old are you? Asking to see my son. But yeah. Mainly the people that come on here are new. I have new people. It's new people every time I come on here. I don't really have repeaters. They don't come back. Every time I come here, it's like new people. I hope people would like just come back and start watching. I want people to be faithful to this channel. If you subscribe to my channel, I want you to be faithful, because I'm actually on here a lot. I'm on here a lot. 6 a.m. Normally it's 6 p.m., but I got on here a little bit later, 6:30 today. But yeah, I'm on here quite often. Monday through Friday. Saturdays, I'll be on here Saturday morning sometimes for the Laundromat Chronicles. But yeah. But I'm about to get off. You have a good day. Have a good night. And God bless y'all. Thank y'all for viewing. Sharing your time with me, taking time out of your day to be on here. I appreciate it greatly. And you guys have a blessed night, blessed morning, blessed afternoon. Holla. Bye.